Hey, how's it going? Thank you so much, Stan Bush, for the heat of the battle, right? Pretty good stuff. You listen to him on YouTube. Stan Bush, people. Welcome. This is Catherine Isabel Jennings for Your Life Matters Wellness, Your Life Matters News and Comment. Today is going to be on the wellness side, just updating you with a few days of my walk to cleanse the land and to pray life into America and to pray life into the land on which God has given me authority to walk and to appreciate. And yeah, I think it's a good thing for us to do. If you think about doing it, be encouraged. You can go and do it for whatever reason God leads you to. I believe that we are a part of America. Wherever you live, whatever you do, you have some degree of control of praying into the land that you are occupying, whether you're renting it, whether you are owning, whether it's part of your family heritage and you're just staying there. I don't know what your life journey is, but anyway, your life matters, and you really do, and so do I. And let's begin. So I am working on a walk around the Jennings farm, and I'll show you a couple of pictures that I've taken. And if you want a copy of them, they're for sale. Just let me know what you like, and I will get something to you, because any dollar that I get from my pictures goes towards my what keeping me up and doing what I'm doing. So these are the first shots that I have actually taken since I've gotten back here from living in Kona, Hawaii for like over 5 years, and I'm proud about. I like my photography, so yeah, I'll show you a couple of them. I will post them on probably my YouTube page. And by the way, please subscribe to it. It's Catherine Jennings, KATHRYNJENNINGS. And I use, little logo things like your YLM, Your Life Matters Wellness, YLM News and Comment, or I expand it, whatever I'm led to do there. But I will start posting some shots of my work, because I really appreciate them. Yeah, so I took this one. I don't know. These are the tops of very, very tall Virginia pines right after a snow, and the snow is literally falling on my face. I hope you can see this. All right, I don't know if I could do this, people. But if you can see, the snow's all falling on my face, and it's just a lovely shot. I'll post it. I guess I can't really do it this way, but that one actually has a bird way up above there. Just gorgeous. Here's another one. Oh goodness. Okay, this isn't really working out, is it? All right, I'm not. Okay, there it is. All right, so that is really the sun coming through some ice on and snow on a beautiful tree on a snowy day. It's gorgeous. It's framed very nice. The clouds are excellent. It's just, you can't see it over here. Okay, so I gotcha. One more, because I I'd like to show you. This is a really pretty. This one is, can you see that? That's the pond, and it's cascading. It's just a gorgeous shot. I think you can see better like this. Beautiful pictures. Well, anyway, if you're interested, let me know. Your life does matter, and my pictures might matter to you too. All right, so I'm going to go into like maybe day 9 through day 12, because there was a lot, but there was a little, and I had a lot of work to do. So I'm trying and I'm praying as I do these groupings. The goal is to walk around the property, or we have different properties over here. So like Sydney's son owns a couple big chunks of land, and then he's got his granddaughter that lives further down. And at some point, I want to hit all of them. And whatever God tells me about that land, I will, honor and respect, and hopefully record it, because the goal of all of this is to purge, cleanse, and our last word is excavate, which means to remove carefully in order to find something that was buried, okay, or to form a hollow area, and to remove that which was filled into that hollowed area, remove that, and God wants a clean land. So that's what I'm moving forward. And day 9 was interesting, because here I am banging out some tunes, and I'm like walking at the end of the driveway and doing my thing, and just got into some good stuff. And I'm like, okay, what's today, and so today, this day 9, I'm gonna do all of them. I hope it's not gonna be too much for us here, but I got 3 words. 3: explore, and capture, and captivate. And what was wonderful about the word explore is that's what I was doing. I was walking around property that I'm not familiar with. I don't know the history of it. It's full of history. And this is what America is. We're full of history. We have good things that happen in these lands, and we have crappy things. I'm around areas of slavery. Okay, I don't know where this was. I'm also around, I guess, Confederacy and things like that. I don't know, but I'm just saying that's what I'm finding, and I have a history of studying about slavery in our land and the history of slavery altogether. So it's very interesting to me. But now I'm exploring, and I'm exploring, like, okay, when I see a barn like this, which is literally on the Jennings property, my husband is saying, oh, that was my cousin's, and my father's was there, and this is a fabulous old barn. Now that's really that's just on the other side of the driveway, further down on the property, but that's really old. Okay, I mean, it looks like it's falling apart. I hope you can see this. This is fabulous. Okay, and so there's a history there, and I don't know the full history of it. I think I got a couple of really gorgeous shots of this thing. Like I like this one right here. I think this one's a really, can you see this? It's just beautiful the way I took it. And I don't know what the history is, but there's history there. And if there's history of bad choices, we have to dig that up. We have to excavate it. We have to gently pull it apart and pull it back. But I'm exploring that, and God is giving us strength to explore that which isn't comfortable. Okay, and you know what about America? In my studies, I know that America's gift to the world is a pioneering spirit. Yep, we're pioneers. The people who came here initially, they pioneered to come. They stepped away from into new land, and they are hitting the new land all the way through the whole country, all right? So we have a pioneering spirit, we Americans. We are also very, very creative, and we're very generous. We have a generosity, and we also have it's like a creative mind, entrepreneur. And so we have these three big gifts, and maybe we haven't used them as a family, or maybe we haven't used them individually, or maybe we haven't used them in the land that God has given us. So we have to, exploring is wonderful. It's a wonderful thing to do, and don't let anybody take that away from you. Don't let someone say that you have to follow a model. You can be your own model, because you are an American and you are a pioneering spirit, and you have the right to explore. But be safe in that exploration, and be wise, because many people weren't wise in their exploration and they lost their lives. So be safe on that. The next word that I gave to you was capture or captivate, and the subword to that was to cap. To cap, I looked up the word to cap, and it says to protect. To cap means to protect. It also means to form a cap over, or crowning a mountain, and it was capped with mist. The crown of the mountain was capped with a mist. It's covering. It's to cap over, and so I looked up from there. I went to the word capture, and the definition of capture is an act of catching or winning, gaining control by force. And let's see, and captivate is to influence and dominate by some special charm, with an irresistible charm put to it. So when I saw those three, I said, Lord, what do you want me to know about the land? And what do you want me to know about me? And what do you want me to know about you? These three words actually talk about, as I'm exploring land, I'm actually exploring where I fit in the land, but I also am exploring, just by talking to God, I'm exploring my relationship with him, because he's part of this whole exploration around the whole farm, or the land that I am in charge to occupy anyway. He's in charge. So I'm like, captivate me, Lord. Capture me and captivate me as I'm seeking to clean out the land, as I'm seeking to purge things that may have been toxic in this land. Let's look at the history. Purge the things inside of me that, that I could be more just captivated by you, and get closer to you, Lord. And I just want that so bad, Lord. So, I think these are three very powerful words as we're choosing to cleanse the land, to focus on our walk with God, and through worship, and then, guess what? Worship is the tool to focus in to his captivating presence, and once you're doing that, guess what? You're ready to explore more. You want to explore more because you're not doing it by yourself, and I think that's really, really special. So that's what I got for day 9. I'm running into day 10, and it was only one little word just sent me off on something. I'm walking, and I'm like, what's the word, God? Look at these pictures. Look at where I am. I'm focusing on you and only you. And I'm here on this property. You've gave me responsibility, but this is about me today, and you in my life, God. And the word that came was a very simple word that we use all the time, all day long, is are, A-R-E. You are You are the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. You are the Alpha and the Omega. You are my refuge in times of trouble. You are the light of my life. You are my best friend. Oh my goodness. I looked at the word are and I said, you know how definitive that word defines what is. You are wonderful. It doesn't change anything when you say you are. You call someone, they are. It's defining, it's solid, it doesn't waver, it's not going to change. You are truth. Wow. You are love. It doesn't change. It doesn't change. It's not flippant. It's not false. It's not, it doesn't, it's not wishy-washy. It is what it is. It's an R. It's defining. So I wanted to give you that word. That's such a strong word, And I looked in Wikipedia or whatever, and it had no depth of its definition. When I hear the phrase you are wonderful, you are great and wonderfully made. It's so direct and definitive, and that's who you are. You are. You are important. You are special. You are my friend. You are my God. How cool. I love it. Okay, so, and then yesterday and today, day 11 and 12, it didn't seem like I was doing much walking because it was really, really cold. But I walked a little, and yesterday I walked a little, and I was like, I needed to just sit in the car with my friend Patty, and I walked a little on the property, but I found myself praying more and listening to the needs of my friend, and listening to the needs of what we're experiencing in this world, and the pains and what people are dealing with. And I think sometimes when we make a commitment to do a walk like this, sometimes there are little snags that come in. So I believe that the snow, it was ice cold, and it just wasn't healthy for me to walk when I was walking. So I just walked a little. But today was day 12, and I got up and it was snowing again, and it wasn't snowing a lot, but I said, I'm going to walk. And I came downstairs, and my husband said, I'll walk with you. And I'm like, this is really cool because this is day 12. And we walked the opposite direction. And it was so good because we didn't have to, I just cranked out the tunes, and I thanked God for giving us this land, my husband's land, to us. And I was so grateful just holding my husband's hand and walking that property, and just thanking God, that we could walk together, and he wanted to, and it was great. And I was like showing him little different things, and we just ebbing and flowing, just hanging out. And I know that it was a sacrifice for him, but I also know that once he started walking, he started opening up about, what those trees are over there, and there was another barn over here, and did you know this, and that. And frankly, he opened up, and it was good because I learned more about the land with him by my side. And I think that's so important. So, and we got to pray a little bit together, and he saw that I was serious about praying for his land. That was cool. So that's where I am, and I'll keep you posted on the days. I hope that these could give you a little bit of encouragement to go and do this to your own property, because our land, the American soil, is important. We do have the gifts of exploration, pioneering. We have the gifts of generosity and industrial entrepreneur stuff. We do have that. Don't leave that alone. Don't let other people say that you don't. This is Catherine Isabel Jennings for Your Life Matters, Wellness, and News and Comment, and you're special. And I'll see you soon, okay? Take care.